the fogged up glass tonight. Streetlights blur into long, quiet lines across the snow. You hold your mug with both hands, hiding half your face in steam, and say you still can't believe this year is already letting go. There's nothing loud about this evening, nothing trying to impress, just the ticking of the clock and the tiny sounds of settling heat. You tell me how you thought December would feel heavier than this, but somehow sitting here with me makes all the noise retreat. I watch the way the fairy lights reflect inside your eyes, tiny constellations rearranging just for us. You say you wish you could stay in this moment a little longer, and I smile because I already quietly decided that you must. If tomorrow comes with questions we don't know how to hold, we can't let them wait outside with the footprints in the snow. Right now all I need is this quiet Christmas, your hand slowly warming, and the soft way you say you don't wanna go.
Two streetlights and silent wishes, paint your coat in gold. The air is sharp enough to make every breath visible. You laugh about how the snow never falls when we plan for it, only on nights like this when we stay out longer than we should. Your boots leave small half moons in the fresh white pavement. Mine follow just a little closer, almost in the same line. You talk about childhood Christmas mornings, paper on the floor, the smell of tangerines, the feeling of not checking the time. A taxi passes with a song leaking through half-open windows, some happy chorus about bells and promises and forever. But out here the only music is the sound of our steps, and I think this might suit us a little better. Hard, half of them already out. You say it looks like this year, a little broken, a little bright, and I quietly make a wish that next year you will still be here to talk like that out loud. We turn back towards a cafe with the fogged up windows, where two empty cups are waiting on our table by the door. The night doesn't need fireworks or voices counting down. It only needs your shoulder brushing mine as we cross the street once more.
Has finally lowered its voice outside our window. Cars move like slow ideas down the wet black road. Somewhere a neighbor's TV glows blue against the hallway, but in here a single candle is enough to make us feel at home. You sit sit cross-legged on the floor, counting days we almost lost to schedules and tired calls and messages we never sent. I pour hot water over tea leaves that open like small secrets, and you say that maybe this winter is kinder than we first meant. We don't bother with the bigger decorations this year. No towering tree, no new ornaments in shining glass, just a branch in an old jar stringed with 2 lines of warm lights, and a promise to notice more of the minutes as they pass. Your voice is softer when you speak about the things you feared, the conversations we postponed, the changes you couldn't name. I don't have answers wrapped in ribbons, labeled clearly for you. Only hands that will stay open when you reach for them again. If this is all our Christmas is, I think it might be enough. A quiet room, soft December, the sound of breathing, slowing down. You leaning into my shoulder with your eyes almost closing, in the gentle way peace finally finds a place to settle down.
You plug in the old string lights that never quite lie straight. They flicker twice like they are checking if this year is worth the glow. You say you kept them from a tiny apartment long before we met, when your only decoration was this tangled piece of borrowed snow. Now they drape across our window like a shy attempt at celebration, throwing soft shapes on the book stack near the wall. We sit among cardboard boxes that never got fully unpacked, but somehow the mess feels like proof we decided to stay after all. You tell me about the versions of yourself you left behind, the one who rushed through every season just to feel less late, the one who thought love meant being impressive all the time, never sitting still long enough to simply watch someone's face. I pick up one of the lights and let it rest against your palm. It makes a small circle of brightness on your skin. You say you're not good at promises, only at trying again tomorrow. And I answer that tomorrow is a place I don't mind seeing you in. Outside, someone's laughter rises up and disappears between buildings. Inside, our own voices drop to a calmer, steady tone. If all we do tonight is hold on to these little lights together, it will still be the kind of Christmas I am happy to call our own.
There is a blanket pulled half over us, half on the floor, as if it tried to cover more than it was made for. You rest your head on the arm of the couch, eyes half closed, letting the last scene of some old movie blur into nothing at all. The credits roll with names we will forget in minutes, but the soundtrack keeps playing low like it doesn't wanna leave. You say you always feel a little sad when stories end in snow, because real life never wraps itself that neatly on New Year's Eve. I nod and watch the reflection of the tree in the turned off TV, small circles of light layered over the ghost of our faces. We are not perfect people learning perfect lessons in one night, just two tired hearts finding quiet in familiar places. If this winter wants to stay a little longer on our street, let it cover the rush, not the parts that make us real. Let it slow the hands of the clock when you are laughing at yourself, and when your voice trembles, let it soften how that feels. I pull the blanket back over your shoulder as your breathing deepens. You mumble something about the year not being all that bad. I answer in a whisper you may not hear until the morning, that out of everything this year forgot to be, you were still the gentlest thing it had. You pull your scarf a little higher, your breath is floating in the air. The quiet city feels much lighter with you just standing over there. Every streetlight paints your face in gold. I forget the stories I was told. Snowflakes falling between us, but I still feel you so close in this gentle December. You're the warmth I never lose. We don't need many words now, just your hand inside of mine. Snowflakes falling between us, but our hearts are perfectly aligned. Your laughing eyes, they blur the skyline. The world slows down when you are near. The little shop, the foggy window, we trace a heart and disappear. Every step we take feels soft and slow, like the night is telling us to glow. Snowflakes falling between us, but I still feel you so close in this gentle December. You're the warmth I never lose. We don't need many words now, just your hand inside of mine. Snowflakes falling between us, but our hearts are perfectly aligned. If the wind
rising from your coffee cup. You smile and tell me not to look up, but there's a little secret hanging low, right above us, mistletoe. Christmas songs are playing far too loud, but we're in our own private crowd. Coffee and mistletoe, you and I by the window, watching the gentle snow falling quiet on the road. Don't let this moment go, hold me a little closer. Coffee and mistletoe, turn this winter into clover. You trace circles on the tabletop, like you're scared to let the moment stop. I joke about the silly Christmas lights, but all I see are your eyes tonight. Every second feels like something new, like the world is waiting just for you. Coffee and mistletoe, you and I by the window, watching the gentle snow falling quiet on the road. Don't let this moment go, hold me a little closer. Coffee and mistletoe, turn this winter into clover. If next year looks uncertain and the future feels unknown, let's keep this tiny corner where we're never on our own. We don't need a big confession, just your head upon my shoulder. Let the calendar keep turning, we'll just keep on growing closer. Coffee and mistletoe, you and I by the window. All of the world can wait while our hearts are beating slow. Don't let this moment go, promise me you'll stay over. Coffee and mistletoe, turn this winter into clover.
Candles flicker shadows on the wall. You're lying on the couch wrapped in my shawl. The snow outside is drawing silent lines, but in this room your heartbeat answers mine. I never knew that quiet could feel like something gentle and real. Under the warm lights I see you, soft as a wish coming true. Christmas is simple tonight, just me and you holding tight. Under the warm lights we're staying, no need for words, we're not saying. All that I wanted this year is already here. Your fingers play with edges of my sleeve. You whisper something soft I almost Christmas. The movie's on, but no one really cares. We're busy living our own scene in there. I never knew that silence could be a language between you and me. Under the warm lights I see you, soft as a wish coming true. Christmas is simple tonight, just me and you holding tight. Under the warm lights we're staying, no need for words, we're not saying. All that I wanted this year is already here. If the snow keeps falling, let it cover all our fears. We can build a little world out of blankets, dreams, and years. I don't need a promise, I just need you here tonight, breathing slow beside me, glowing in this golden light. Under the warm lights I see you, soft as a wish coming true. Christmas is quiet and bright as long as you're in my sight. Under the warm lights I'm choosing you in every future I'm losing. All that I wanted this year is already here.
Streetlights racing past the window, your reflection on the glass. Radio playing low in the background, letting every second last. You say the city feels like a movie scene, and I just watch you breathe. On this December night, drive with your hand resting in mine. Christmas lights along the road, draw a story in their glow. We don't need a clear plan, just the hum of tires and time. On this December night drive, you're already mine. You're already mine. Fog is curling on the river, bridges shining soft and gold. You lean back and start to shiver, so I pull you in from the cold. We leave our worries somewhere behind, with every turn and every sign. On this December night, drive with your hand resting in mine. Christmas lights along the road, draw a story in their glow. We don't need a clear plan, just the hum of tires and time. On this December night drive, you're already mine. If the roads all disappear and the map just fades away, I will follow where you are, not the lines the highways say. Let the freezing wind blow past. We've got music, we've got us in this moving little room. I put all my quiet trust. On this December night, drive with your hand resting in mine. Every sign and traffic light, write your name across the night. We don't need a clear plan, just your laughter next to mine. On this December night drive, you're already mine. You're already mine.
December alone, watching couples passing on their phones. Lights and carols never felt like mine, just another lonely winter time. Then you came in like a quiet song, familiar, gentle and strong. It's the first Christmas with you, and everything feels new. Even the smallest things feel like gifts the season brings. We don't need diamonds or snow, just a place where we can go. It's the first Christmas with you, and that's my favorite view. We hang a single ribbon on the tree, laughing at our clumsy memories. Burn the cookies, leave the candles on, turning all the little things to fun. I never knew that ordinary nights could glow this softly with light. It's the first Christmas with you, and everything feels new. Even the smallest things feel like gifts the season brings. We don't need diamonds or snow, just a place where we can go. It's the first Christmas with you, and that's my favorite view. Maybe years will pass us by, and our tree will change its style, but if you're still next to me, I will still believe and smile. We can write our story slow on December's open page. This is where it all begins, not a line I'd ever change. It's the first Christmas with you, and everything feels true. Every mistake we make is a memory we'll take. We don't need diamonds or snow, just your heart to let me know. It's the first Christmas with you, and that's my favorite
Your red scarf dancing in the blue night air. We walk beside the river, no one else is there. The city hums behind us like a distant dream, but here it's only you and me. Your cheeks are turning pink from the cold. I tuck you into my coat. Red scarf, blue night, you're my favorite sight. Christmas on the water, couldn't feel much softer. Every step we take feels like a wish we made. Red scarf, blue night, hold me a little tighter tonight. The bridge above is lined with quiet golden lights. They draw a gentle halo around your eyes. You tell a story you have told before, but I still like it even more. The wind is tracing songs through your hair. I want to keep you there. Red scarf, blue like a wish we made. Red scarf, blue night, hold me a little tighter tonight. Maybe we are small under all these stars, but I don't care how far away they are, because right now I know the brightest view is just this river and you. Red scarf, blue night, you're my favorite sight. Let the winter be long, we'll just keep walking on. Every step we take feels like a promise made. Red scarf, blue night, stay by my side tonight. Lights on our street, we step outside and the air feels clear. The neighborhood is shining this time of year. Every window holds a tiny show,
But your hand is all I want to hold. You say the stars are jealous of this view. I say they're nothing next to you.
lights on our street, glowing at our feet. Christmas in the air, but I only see you there. Walking slow with me, like we have all we need. Lights on our street tonight, make our little world feel bright.
We stopped to look at a crooked tree. Someone tried their best, so honestly, you laugh and say it looks like us, perfect in a way that's rough.
Your voice is softer than the falling snow, and suddenly I know. Lights on our street, glowing at our feet. Christmas in the air, but I only see you there. Walking slow with me, like we have all we need. Lights on our street tonight, make our little world feel bright. If the season changes and the lights all come down,
We can still remember how this night felt now.
we don't need decorations to keep this feeling warm.
You're the quiet reason winter turns to dawn.
Lights on our street, glowing at our feet.
Even when they fade, we'll be okay.
Walking slow with me, like we have all we need. Lights on our street tonight, turn our simple love to light.
The world outside is busy with its noise, but here it's just a whisper in your voice. The clock is ticking softly on the wall. Your head is leaning, almost ready to fall. I pour another cup of tea. You smile and look at me. In the silent room, soft heart, Christmas doesn't have to It just needs you sitting here. Let the snow fall where it may. We can stay inside and stay in a silent room. Soft heart, you are my favorite part. The candles paint a circle on the floor. Your shadow dances quiet by the door. You talk about the year we just came through. The hardest days, the brave little you. I take your hand and hold it tight. We made it to this night. In the silent room, soft heart. Christmas doesn't have to start with a crowd or with a cheer. It just needs you sitting here. Let the snow fall where it may. We can stay inside and stay in the silent room. Soft heart, you are my favorite part. If tomorrow feels uncertain and the world is still too loud, we can always close the curtain, leave the rest outside the house. There is music in your breathing, there is comfort in your eyes. I don't need a choir singing to feel this season rise. In the silent room, soft heart, we are writing our own start. No confetti, no grand show, just a gentle, steady glow. Let the snow fall where it may. We'll just hold this quiet day in the silent room. Soft heart, you are my favorite part.
You say you should be going any minute now. The last train is waiting somewhere in this town, but your fingers keep on playing with your sleeve, like you're looking for a reason not to leave. The digital clock is turning slow and bright, and I'm hoping you might stay till midnight. No, don't let Christmas come alone. We can count the seconds, make this little place our own. Stay till midnight, let the snow keep covering the road. We can miss the last ride home if it means I'm not alone. Ooh. The playlist hits another quiet song. You hum a line and softly sing along. I pretend to check the time and sigh, saying maybe it's too cold outside. You laugh and look away, but then you say I could stay a bit, okay? Stay till midnight. Don't let Christmas come along. We can count the seconds, make this little place our own. Stay till midnight, let the snow keep covering the road. We can miss the last ride home if it means I'm not alone. Ooh. what's our names? We'll be here with paper cups and our silly indoor games. You can tell me all your fears, I will tell you all of mine. Let this ordinary room be our favorite winter sign. Stay till midnight, let the quiet fill the air. When the clock strikes Christmas, I just wanna see you there. Stay till midnight, let the snow fall, hide the road. We can miss the last ride home if it means you're not alone. Ooh.
We bought the smallest tree they had in store, carried it up 3 flights and dropped it on the floor. You laughed so hard you had to stop and breathe, said perfect things don't matter much to me. With tangled lights and boxes on the ground, we spin our own joy around. In our little Christmas world, nothing has to be perfect or bright, just a string of crooked pearls and your smile in the soft yellow light. We can build it how we want from this tiny simple room. In our little Christmas world, there is always space for you. We hang a single photo on the wall from a rainy day we barely planned at all. You say this year tried to pull us down. I say look, we're still here safe and sound. We write our wishes on a folded note and tuck it in your coat. In our little Christmas world, nothing has to be perfect or bright, just a string of crooked pearls and your smile in the soft yellow light. We can build it how we want from this tiny simple room. In our little Christmas world, there is always space for you. Let the big parades go by, let the fireworks fill the sky. We don't need this city noise to feel grateful, to feel joy. All I ask from this cold year is another one with you, in this space that we have drawn where our hearts can make it through. In our little Christmas world, nothing has to be perfect or bright, just the way your fingers curl into mine in the late quiet night. We can build it